Well, look on the screen. Sorry that I gotta ask ya. Desperate and mean. I think these dusties trying to get at ya. Look on the screen. Look on the screen. Look on the screen. He seems dusty. A 37 bomb cane. Oh, y'all, this is the man with the man bun on the screen. Look at him. So let's get it right. Why is he on the screen? And notice the age difference. He is 37 and she was 57, so 20 years younger. Causing a problem with the business at home. As I said before, I don't care what nationality, north, south, east, west. Internationally, guess what? They need the resources. She's old enough to be his mom.
In custody now is 37-year-old Kenneth Shea, charged with murder and the stabbing death of his estranged wife, 57-year-old Elizabeth Shea. The couple seen here together on his social media. At 7 Wednesday morning on the 1000 block of Cromwell Lane in Winmore, police found Elizabeth Shea deceased on the floor of her bedroom with stab wounds to her neck.
Now, stab wounds to her neck. I'm sure he knew, arteries. That's a quick way to get somebody. I mean, that's so fast. So I can't say what he knew, but I'm kind of assuming. A problem in the home and a problem in the business. Why? Dusties. They really can't control anything. They don't have any resources in a lot of cases. Don't get me wrong, some do. But in cases like this here, they are there because they need the resources. And if you think you finna sit up here and just take away his resources, your purse is all that he knows. Ladies, that's when somebody got to go. And it's going to more than likely be you. He was at the hotel. First, it hit my mind when I saw this. I wonder if he ran out of money for that hotel. Man, I can only pay for 3 nights, dude. I mean, come on. 3 nights, dudes. Obviously, he must have a vehicle because he was having to use what, Uber? They are there for resources. So when women, I don't care the same age, older or younger, when you pick up a dust bucket that has nothing, he cannot even take care of himself. Keep in mind, when you, again, did a video. Lady says she's divorcing. It was her house. He had to leave. What happened? He came back and killed her. Be it chocolate drop, vanilla drop, deal with these dusties. You about to get got. Then he filed suit against your wife. Then she filed for divorce. Dusties bring drama in the home, in the business. Domestic issue at home, then a problem in the business. Why? That dusty. This is what they do. Sad but true. This is what they do. The home, she's 57 years old, the home's probably more likely hers. He's already been evicted. I wonder if his little cash is running low because, man, if he just had, let's say, 20,000 in his account, he probably go, oh man, I got enough just kind of chill a little bit and try to find the next female victim. I wonder if the money for the hotel was running out. And he probably saw, I might end up homeless. She runs that business. Obviously, it's her house. He gets evicted. Gotta feed myself. He didn't even have his own vehicle. Obviously, I mean, you taking Lyft. Listen to what it says.
She leaves behind 3 adult sons, her former employee.
She loved her son so much, and they loved her.
Detectives believe though Elizabeth changed the locks, Kenneth Shea entered the home through the window, pushing a mounted air conditioner into the house and crawling inside. At the time of the murder, Shea had an active arrest warrant for allegedly assaulting and choking his estranged wife back in January. On March 15th, Kenneth Shea was served an order of protection, evicted from the house, and court ordered to stay away from Elizabeth. Just hours before the murder, Elizabeth Shea filed for divorce. After discovering Elizabeth Shea's body, detectives traced Kenneth Shea's Uber account, showing a trip from the Feasterville Comfort Inn to Elizabeth's house at 12:23 a.m.
So he was posted up at the Comfort Inn at a hotel. And obviously, I guess I'm assuming he had to get Uber to get over there to commit that crime. Ooh, sounds like premeditated. It blows my mind when some people are like, oh, that person is single. Yeah, and probably happy. And guess what? It's still breathing. Dust buckets, they are there because they need the resources. Come on. If he had money, he'd probably try to find somebody that looks like, hey, Barbie, let's go party. And that's the subscriber name here that I think is so cute. But yeah, he probably try to find Barbie at 57. That's why I dated somebody probably looking like his mama. Desperate. They need the resources. And if you think you're going to take those resources away and just go and enjoy your day because you've got employment, you've got the transportation, you've got the house, you better think again, girlfriend. Too many of these men, this is what they do. Unalive you. Looking at him, I bet he's got a record, a background. How are you 37 years old? Because they can make this right here. Somebody can find a way for you. You don't even have a vehicle. I was 20 in my late 25 and even had two vehicles at one time. So how are you 37 and you don't even have one? Had two vehicles in my first home. What you been doing? I wonder if you've been in and out of jail or roused about. For him to do this to this woman, it makes me think he probably hated her all along, but desperate for survival. Desperate for survival. And then all of a sudden, they do the Linda Blair. You evicted me? How am I going to get around? How am I going to live? Can I get a job? Why couldn't he just go into his own place? She filed for divorce. Why couldn't he do that? Start working on you, try to find you a job, get you a place. No. He probably knew he couldn't. I'm suspecting he kind of got that look to me, you and your man bun, that he might have been to the penitentiary. That's what I'm suspecting. May have some background issues, especially in this economy. And if you could get a job, it might be a low paying job where you probably would not be able to afford rent. Probably can't get at least if you have a background issue. Panic may set in. Oh, I'm home. I'll be homeless. I'll be homeless without that witch. Well, not anymore. I don't know. I got the feeling that he'd been to the prison house before. So before they see you, before they just go on with their lives, they will see the women that they use unalived. And some women can't see it. I want to see my friends say, hey, check out his back. I mean, I'm looking at this dude, man. I don't know. I can't say for sure, but just my opinion. I see felonious foots all the way over Shay. Felonious foots, you and that man bun. Felonious foots. I just see, to me, he reminds me of a felonious fella. I'm locking my door, clutching my purse a little bit tight. Do what you want to do. I told you I'm profiling everybody from 3 on up. I'm profiling. He's only 3. I don't know what's on them little dungarees under that little jacket he got on. Oh, that's a router. It might be a shank. Next thing you know, give it up. Give me all your shit. He's only 3, but that shank is sharp. He might be quick with it. Might be playing on that bouncy house, jump up and down that trampoline. You think, oh, I'm not going to give it up, you little 3-year-old. Oop, he done got you out with the shank. Oh, Lord, done got you. He might have been watching something bad like Oz. His daddy been watching it. Know how to shank you quick. I told you, give it up. You gonna learn today. I'm serious. I'm profiling everybody. He's only 3. I don't know if he got a rattle or a shank. I ain't taking no chance. He might be quick with it. Some little kid, you seen a 2-year-old run, they be quick with it. By the time I grab my purse and go, he done already got me by my shin. I don't think so. I'm not taking no chances. He's only 3. If you seen a 2-year-old run, man, if you be All that energy. By the time you turn around, man, he might be on used to that trampoline jumping up high and shank you near your eye. I do not think so. Profiling everybody. So all I can say, well, at least she had a man. Not breathing today, but had a man. People also like, oh, you can't change these dust buckets. What does he have to offer that I can think of besides some better marriage? I'm just gonna be honest with you. What do you have to offer? What's your career path? What do you have to offer? I bet she's probably paying for everything. Again, I'm getting dust bucket felonious feet vibes from this guy. Keep telling you, they need the resources. And when they have nothing, you finna take that away from me? Again, his card might have been maxed out in that little confident, whatever that little hotel card might have been maxed out. And he may have only had one card. What's that green dot? We have to reload it. Well, if it's not working at the place, we're how you gonna reload it? Oh man, it's getting me trust right now. Get me trust right now. He might have used his last couple of dollars to get that little Uber ride, that little Lyft ride, whatever he used to get to the house. To me, it sounds premeditated because he probably knew. Man, you think he knew what he was going there for? Sounds to me possibly he had a plan. So back to the boys' club you go. 3 hots in a cot. Probably maxed out that card, that green dot, if they still have it. And then if you don't know, there was some kind of thing they have it in the store. What is it? It's a reloadable card. Like you may have it for like a teen, a kid. You want to put some money on it. You know what? I'm on your account. It's a reloadable card called Green Dot. I'll tell you, he might have maxed out that little green dot. He probably used his last dot to get over there. And now look, that should be premeditated. Anyway, another example. Does these bring drama, heartache, death, and trauma, the financial implications? Now you and me got to pay these taxes to feed the minute this bucket that's locked up in the nation. And I'm out.